When dyeing yarn with acid dyes, you need to add both acid, usually vinegar or citric acid, and heat at some point in the process. But you can decide when to add those to your project, and that can really help you manipulate the way that these dyes are going to bind to the yarn. In this example, I'm starting cold with no acid, so that way I can spread the colors out to create this background layer and get smoother color transitions. If I had acid in here, the dyes would strike to the yarn a little bit faster, and I wouldn't be able to get as thorough coverage as I achieved here. Then, when I was done with the background layer, I added acid and started heating things up so that way I could start adding some speckles onto the yarn. And with speckling, where you want to have small little patches of color that don't spread out a lot, having higher acid and starting hot can work in your favor, because then as soon as the dyes come into contact with the yarn and dissolve in the water, they will sort of stay put where you've placed them. And this whole colorway was dyed in one pan in one afternoon. It's just some of it I needed it to be hot, and some of it I wanted to start cold with no acid.